Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Brian. Today, I am here at Magic Kingdom to do something that I usually don't do, and it's a spin the wheel challenge. And spin the wheel is where I spin the wheel on my phone of random rides, and the wheel chooses my day, not me, or my dad. So let's spin the wheel and see what the wheel does. It's just rides, not shows. So let's see what the wheel does for us today. All right, heading on into Magic Kingdom. Spring break is, excuse me, definitely here at Disney for sure. Definitely pretty crowded on Main Street. All right, so how the spin the wheel works is I have the spin the wheel app, and what we do is we spin the wheel and we see what ride we land on. And well, basically what I mentioned walking in. So we land on People Mover. So that's the ride we go to. And then I delete it after we go on it. All right, making our way over to People Mover. Tomorrowland looks pretty slammed right now, but People Mover usually doesn't have that long of a wait. People Mover, I was wrong. The line extends all the way outside of its regular queue. Wow. And here we are, outside of its regular queue, pretty much right at the beginning of where the queue starts. So it says 25 on the app. And we made it 16 minutes later. All right, we're on the People Mover. It only took 16 minutes with a delay.
This is the TTA
25.
Non-stop service around Tomorrowland. Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Morak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky. The absolute.
All right, so we're done with People Mover. Time to spin for ride 2. Let's see. I get kind of nervous, because it might be a ride I don't want to do. And it's... oh, so close. It's Jungle Cruise. So, let's go. All right, checking the wait for Jungle Cruise before we head on over there. Jungle Cruise is 70. So it's all part of the wheel. We got to do it. So on our way over to Jungle Cruise, it is a pretty busy day here. 30 minutes for the Speedway. Spring break's definitely here. And if you look over there at Teacups, the line is all the way wrapped around the ride, which you never see for Teacups. So, at least I never see it. There's Tigger and Pooh. Well, when Pooh's over there in the distance, there's Tigger right there. All right, Jungle Cruise, here we go. It said 70. Hopefully it's not. And it's 65 now. Okay, so it went down 5 minutes. This is an hour and 5. We can do this. It doesn't look an hour and 5. All right, here we go. We are boarding. All right, and we got the Volta Val, which Val is actually my mom's last name, so that is crazy how we actually got this boat. Too bad my mom wasn't with me when we got this boat. And it took 48 minutes to get on the attraction, and it said 65, so a little over 20 minutes off. right, so I just got off of Jungle Cruise. It's always pretty a fun ride. Sometimes, you know, you get a good skipper, sometimes you don't. We did get a good skipper, which is good. We are now on our way to Columbia Harbor House to eat, and then we are going to continue today. We are staying till park close, as you all know. I am a person that likes to stay till park close, which is what we're doing. So Spin the Wheel continues after we eat. So today has been a pretty good day at Magic Kingdom. We've gotten in 2 rides in 3 hours. That's how busy it is. I'm telling you guys, spring break is here. Spring break lasts for about almost 2 months, if not 3. So, and I'm also looking at the Liberty Square over here, and I'm thinking it sucks that they're taking out the Liberty Bell for cars, but is what it is. All right, I am inside Columbia Harbor House. I got my fish and fries and a Coke. And I really like this restaurant because you can see people outside walking around and give you something to do while you're eating. All right, just got done with Columbia Harbor House. We are spinning to see what we get next. And we get, come on. Liberty Boat. Oh well, we got to do it. And the funny thing is, I actually added the Liberty Bell later because I thought we were going to get here later in the day. So, should we do it? Let's do it. The Liberty Boat time. You got to go through the little turnstile. And we just got here just in time as they were loading, so we didn't have to wait the full 20-minute loop or however long it takes. So, this is good. We're on the Liberty Bell. This isn't my farewell vlog for the Liberty Bell. I'm just on it because that's what the Spin the Wheel had me do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. We'll definitely be here for a farewell vlog whenever they announce it. Yeah, it is a shame that this is going away. I know nobody really goes on it, but I mean, Walt had something to do with this, and that's what's sad about it. Look at that out there. That is a restaurant at Tom Sawyer's Island that they had, I believe, before COVID, and they never brought it back. It's, I mean, it is a shame that they're doing away with this. I mean, I understand why they are, because not a lot of people do it, but I mean, if it's something that Walt Disney did and he came up with or designed, I'm not too sure, but I know he had something to do with this. I don't think they should take it out. They could have totally expanded Magic Kingdom and totally did Cars Land and would have been done with it. But anyway, there's Tom Sawyer's Island down there. People on the rafts. They're either leaving or they're getting ready to go into Tom Sawyer's Island, which is right over there in those shrubs. I got to do Tom Sawyer's Island again before it closes. I've been through it once. And there's Big Thunder Mountain over there getting its 1-year refurb, or a little over a year refurb. It's opening in 2026. Here's a closer look at Thunder Mountain. I like when you go on this ride, you can like see the the backside of Thunder Mountain. But now you see the backside of Scaffolding, and you can get a real close up of what they're doing to it. Look at that. Scaffolding everywhere. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they're starting to put down the new track, but I could be wrong about that. Or they're doing it soon. There's the crane up there. Huge crane. Look at that. There's somebody in there working actually right now. There's several people working on Thunder Mountain right now. All right, just got off of the Liberty Bell for the third ride, and we've been here for 4 hours. That's why you do after hours, guys. After hours all the way. But anyway, time for spin number 4. Let's see where we land. Come on, come on, come on. Something good here. And it looks like we're going to Dumbo, the flying elephant. All right, it's Dumbo time. Man, I have not... It's packed through this little area. Look at Haunted Mansion. All the way back there. I think that's longer than 55. That's what the sign says. Man, spring break. First day of spring break is here. And spring break lasts several weeks for Disney World because people from, all over the country and all have different spring breaks. But here in Florida, looks like Florida spring break has started. And speaking of spring break, well, the only thing I have to say is if you're coming during spring break, the crowds are here. And I'm here on the first day of spring break. Like I said, I'm blacked out during spring break, so I can't come during the peak of spring break to see what it's actually like, but I do keep track of wait times. But it's spring break's here on the very first day, Friday, March 14th. It is packed. And even though it's a Friday, I mean, most Fridays aren't like this. So we're heading on over to Dumbo with the Seven Dwarfs in the background, people screaming. We're going to see how it's like later on because usually at Happily Ever After, everybody goes there. So hopefully it's not that bad. Storybook Circus over there. Heading on in here. I haven't ridden Dumbo in quite some time. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. I mean, Dumbo's always fun. I mean, you can't go wrong with Dumbo. There's Timothy Q. Mouse. And it's a 35-minute wait. I can do 35 for Dumbo, because chances are it's not 35. And we have made it past the circus. We waited about 10 minutes inside. Didn't take long at all. I'm going to choose this Dumbo right here. It's the closest one. All right, we have made it on Dumbo. Here we go, ride number 5 in 5 hours. That's crazy. It took 12 minutes. Wee. Spin the wheel, yay! Stop. Woo! Going down. And we're going back up again. Oh, there. There it is. All right, we just got done with Dumbo. It only took 12 minutes and it said 35, so that's good. Let's see if the next ride is good and promising. Here we go. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Here we go, back over to right where we were in Liberty Square. Here we go, finally. I've been wanting to do Tiana's Bayou Adventure, so this is gonna be good. And my dad is secretly with me, and he really wanted to do it, quote unquote. So let's go do it. Real quick before we head on over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I wanted to try the Smellephant over here. The Smellephant's on parade. All right, I believe this is the cotton candy Smellephant. Gotta get really close to really smell it. I don't smell it. I wonder if they're still pumping them out. Like still pumping the smells out or if they've worn off. Oh, I smell it now. Yep, it's cotton candy. All right, Tiana Bayou Adventure time. The line's way back here. I think this is gonna be possibly longer than 90. All right, yeah, Bayou Adventure, 90 minutes. Not something that I would wait in line for, but that's what the wheel said, so we got to do what the wheel says. That's the challenging part of spin the wheel. Yeah. Now, I have not waited in a line this far back since before the closing of Splash Mountain, so I have no idea how long this is going to take, but we'll see. There it is, 90 on the sign. Now, the ride did break down earlier. I believe I saw them running empty logs when I was on the ferry boat, so that might be why. But there's the Bayou Adventure sign where Brer Fox, Brer Bear, and Brer Rabbit used to be, the little statue. Okay, About 25, 30 minutes later, we are this far in. We still got all of that queue to go through. Oh boy. And there's the fireworks. Happily Ever After is going off. You can see it through the trees. It's been 45 minutes. And we get a fireworks show too while we're waiting in line. All right, we have made it inside to the more detailed part of the queue. And it's been 55 minutes. Here's a little sign from Tiana's dad. There's the beignets. I believe from the videos I've seen, I believe there used to be beignet smells in here. I've never smelt the beignets. I think the smells might have gone away. Not smelling any beignets on the ride. We're almost there, an hour and 8 minutes later. Here we go, safety first. There's Lewis up there. And these windows, there used to be no windows, and you could actually see the logs to Splash Mountain. An hour and 14 minutes later, we have made it. My watch says 14 minutes, but it's really an hour and 14 because the watch that I have, after an hour, it goes back to 1. But it's an hour and 14 minutes.
We're going to the bayou.
Tiana was right. There are musicians out here, and they are cooking.
See his neck?
Hey, no doubt. We'll ask them to join the band for sure.
Listen to this. These cats can play.
It's like made out of rubber. It's made like fabric.
I know it's hard to see, but I got soaked. Well, not completely soaked, but my hair is pretty wet from the ride. We got 2 hours left. Let's see what the spin the wheel will do when we get off the ride. All right, we just got off of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Let's see what the next spin is. Okay. Haunted Mansion. All right, here we go. All right, in line for Haunted Mansion. It's 55 minutes. We are waiting outside of the actual queue, which is weird. We're near where the Liberty Bell is. It's not normal. All right, we are in the queue for Haunted Mansion. There's the ferry boat all lit up. Yeah, I have not waited for Haunted Mansion back here, I believe, since COVID. There's the standby queue way up there, the regular standby entrance. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we made it inside about 15 minutes later. This line's moving fairly fast. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be 55 minutes, but I really like the queue in here. It's very detailed, but we are going through the extended part of the queue. We're not just going right to the pre-show. And we're going in 25 minutes later. Not too bad. Better than 55. Shorter than Tiana's for sure. All right, we're getting on. well, that's going to do it for this video, the Spin the Wheel vlog. It was a fun day. 7 to 8 hours of spinning the wheel, and we got in about 7 rides. So very fun. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd rather see more Spin the Wheel vlogs instead of just going around doing whatever vlogs, because I'll gladly do that. But it was fun. So with that, I'm heading on out. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you on the future episodes of The Adventures of Brian. Bye for now.